E aí pessoal, beleza? Bem-vindo ao canal do Truta. Calma aí que tá muito alto aqui pra mim esse jogo. Truta aqui de novo. E hoje estamos aqui com Super SEDUCER. Como vocês podem ver, o nome do jogo já é autoexplicativo. Tem até um Super SEDUCER aqui 2 aparecendo. Enfim, eu já joguei aqui um pouquinho dele pra ver se tava gravando tudo direitinho. Comecei o segundo episódio, mas eu vou jogar de novo o primeiro. Eu fui fazendo os testes de gravação pra ver se tava tudo certo. A minha intenção é trazer 1 ou 2 capítulos por dia. Tem um total de muitos capítulos. Enfim, vamos começar aqui. Eu espero que vocês gostem desse tipo de vídeo. Dependendo, eu trago com mais frequência pro canal. E quem sabe quando esse acabar, eu trago o Super SEDUCER 2. A intenção desse vídeo é vocês, homens, que tem uma certa dificuldade de abordar mulheres. No caso desse primeiro capítulo, uma mulher na rua. O nosso incrível protagonista vai estar ensinando pra gente como se deve abordar. Esse jogo, na minha opinião, é um jogo comédia, né? Porque nunca que faça essas coisas que estão aqui. Aborde a sua maneira. Enfim, vamos começar. Você está andando na rua e uma garota chama sua atenção. Você consegue pará-la, fazer ela falar contigo? Conseguir que ela te veja de novo? Queira te ver de novo? O objetivo desse primeiro capítulo é um encontro espontâneo. Vamos tocar. Tocar. Então, aqui já é a primeira escolha. O que eu devo fazer ao encontrar uma mulher na rua? Todo mundo sabe, todo homem que se preze, sabe que você deve se fingir de cego. Então, fingir de cego.
Whoa.
Very funny, but you know, in most cases she's just gonna brush you off.
Brincadeira, galera. Então, você dá um... abordar frontalmente.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be
Engraçado
directly in front
essas
of her
mulheres do lado
and
dele.
also leave
Tipo,
enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop.
como se o cara fosse muito bonitão, né? Mulheres aí do canal, qual a opinião de vocês sobre a aparência desse cara? O que vocês acham? Acabei de ver que ele está muito elegante. Você tem 1 minuto. Eu não te conheço da minha aula de yoga.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've seen you in my yoga class. Do you go there?
No, I don't do yoga.
You don't?
No.
Not at all? We should try. Not the best way to start because she can just say no and brush you off.
É lógico que você tem que chegar falando que ela é muito elegante. Eu vou tentar fazer a escolha mais absurda e depois a escolha mais...
Really quickly?
Sure.
I
É
just
lógico que
saw
eu não ia
you
colocar
and
aquela de
wanted to let you know
chupar, mas
that
enfim.
you look really elegant. I love this skirt as well. It's really summery.
Thank you.
This is good
Se vocês
because
repararem, quando
you've
você
given
faz a
her
escolha
a nice
supostamente
compliment,
certa,
it's
aparecem essas
direct,
duas
it's made
mulheres
her
do lado.
smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice confident way to start in the street. So what's your plans for today?
I'm actually going to the park to feed the
Yeah.
squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed squirrels?
Yeah.
And ducks? Or squirrels?
No, just the squirrels.
These little guys, yeah?
Yeah, we got them to be our friends.
What do you
sort
feed them? Like hot dogs?
of. Almonds?
Almonds?
Yeah.
That's their favourite, is it?
It seems to be.
That's nice. Well, they're really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You
Yeah,
like
it's fun.
animals?
I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds fun, actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
Okay.
And what are you doing today?
Então, nesse momento você mente. Você seja abortivo, vai lá e tenta já dar um beijo, tá ligado? Você fala bem mais que ela, porque você tá abordando ela, então você tem que falar de você.
Yeah, I was just walking. There's a nice park down there, and then
Esse
I'm
jogo é
gonna meet some
muito
friends,
errado em
but
vários
I've got, like,
aspectos.
40 minutes, and That's why when I saw you, and I thought you looked friendly, so that's why I came over and said hi.
Okay.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one. We might hire some bikes and go riding around the park. There's like a nice spot where they rent out bikes and it's on the lake and
Yeah,
whatever.
but you ride bikes in that?
Well, I'm English. You know what we do, like the penny farthing and the suit on and
Okay.
sitting really up straight.
That's very fancy for bikes.
I will change. I will
Okay.
change, yeah.
Examine os brincos delas como uma desculpa para tocá-la. Não, jamais faça isso. Arranje uma desculpa para tirar a camisa e exibir seu físico. Com certeza é esse.
You might be able to help me with this actually. I was thinking of getting a tattoo. Let me
Yeah.
show you. So
Oh,
like somewhere
no.
like on
Keep
my
your
body.
clothes on,
No, come
keep
and
your clothes
come and
on.
see. Girls just aren't as sexual as guys, so getting your shirt off in the daytime, not cool unless you know that she's into it and she gives some hints that she likes you already.
Droga. Começa a se tocar, que absurdo. Esse aqui.
And tell me what you do, because you look a bit artistic.
Well, I actually work in nonprofit
Non-profit?
charity. Yeah.
Ah, I like making profit, so that's...
What
No,
do
I'm
you
joking, I'm joking. I work in IT, but
Okay.
no, that's cool. So you're not so focused on money, you like doing good things.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks.
I'm focused on money. No,
That's fair.
because IT can be creative too, so...
Sure. Yeah.
Asking what someone does is that kind of usual
Eu quero
question
entender
that
esse
we always
coraçãozinho do canto direito
ask,
superior.
but in this case you want to make a guess, make an assumption, it makes it a little bit more interesting, and if you choose something to do with fashion or art, it's always a compliment for a woman because it kind of says that she has style.
Olha embaixo da saia dela. Ai, ai. Nesse momento, ou você pergunta se ela é solteira ou você o nome. Você se apresenta. Então, primeiro você se apresenta.
What's your name?
Alexa?
No way, you're joking.
No.
That's my name too. I'm
Oh.
Alexa too. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
No, I'm joking. My name's Richard.
Ah,
But it's
well,
still good to meet you.
You too.
This is a funny take on it. So of course you need to get her name, and in this case, you know, you followed up the very common boring question with a little bit of a joke. Of course it's important that you can pull it off, you know, say it in a cheeky way, and it's another thing where it's guaranteed to get
A mulher do
laugh,
fundo tá
and
se
it's a
segurando
question
para
that
não
you
rir, se
always
liga.
need to ask. So it's a great one. Go out and try it. What kind of things do you like to do in your free time?
I actually don't have a lot of free time.
Oh, that's a
I work a
shame.
lot, so when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try to be
So
outdoors.
you're one of these active people that's always doing stuff.
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay sitting down.
You're not a couch potato.
Well, every now and then,
Você não
but
curte
in
no sofá?
general, no,
Tá uma-
more active
não, esquece.
than down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah. Like I do some active stuff, but actually I prefer it when, you know, someone else plans everything and they're like, come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay,
But given the choice, I often just chill at home.
that's
I like
fair.
chilling.
Olha, eu preciso encontrar uns amigos, mas gostaria de te vê-la de novo. Qual é o seu telefone? Convença que seus hobbies é ótimo. Adoro seu visual. Detesto garotas super arrumadas. Essa aqui.
Okay, listen, like I said, I'm meeting those friends, but why don't you give me your number and we can keep in touch, maybe meet
Yeah,
sometime.
sure.
Deu certo.
Thank you.
Cool. Nice one.
Have fun.
You too, see ya. Well done, you got a fake number. Not good enough.
Ué. Então não vou pedir diretamente. Então convença que é dos seus hobbies.
Have you ever tried climbing? You know, like on these walls? And,
I've heard of
little
it.
things.
I've always wanted to, but I haven't yet.
you know, it's very cool. We've got some place that we go to. I've only been like 4 times, but it's really fun. Very good exercise and just really cool. So you should definitely try it.
Yeah, I would like to.
When you're
Se
speaking
liga
to
na
girls,
moça do
it's
fundo.
good to be passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone on it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds great. So it's the right option in this case.
Okay, so you said you like biking and rock climbing.
Yeah.
Any other like outdoor activities?
Yeah, loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Racket sports.
Like tennis?
Yeah, tennis and also squash. You know what squash is?
It's the English thing. I don't know
I
about
mean, most
it,
sports were invented in England, obviously, but I think they play it everywhere. It's like when you're usually inside and you've got a wall like in front, to the sides, and in the back, and you can
Okay.
hit the ball like anywhere. And I think it's the best exercise. You're constantly running, and
Yeah,
yeah,
it sounds
it's very cool.
kind of dangerous, but fun.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The ball is only like that big, so even if it hits you, it's not too bad.
Okay.
You can
And
smash each other with the rackets, but rarely happens. You should
And-
try it.
I might sometime. You said you work in IT?
Diga que você é um modelo de bunda é foda. Tentar tocar na bunda dela, né, galera? Vai que funciona.
Yeah, I work in IT, but I'm also an arse model. Look, check it out.
Oh, come on.
Look at that. What do you think?
It's nice.
Good, yeah?
Sure.
Have a touch.
No.
Put your hand on it.
No.
It's fine. Don't be shy. Come on.
I'd rather not.
You can, really. It's okay.
No.
Look, I can touch you. You can
Oh my
touch
God,
me.
no, you can't. No, you can't.
I could get you a job. This was going okay until you tried to touch her. You know, a girl is not ready at that time for that kind of sexuality, and you can't really get anywhere by rushing that fast.
Droga. Programador, mas TI é uma área muito chata,
Yeah, I work
dependendo
in
se a
IT,
pessoa não
but
gosta.
I wouldn't
Então,
say that it's my passion. I think that in life it's important, you know, earning money is one thing, but really what's important is, you know, your social connections with other people, friends, family, developing yourself. So, because there are so many important things that we forget about, and the career really is just a small part of life, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You agree?
Yeah, I do.
If you really hate the question, what do you do, because your job's really boring, then it's very easy to say, you know, I do this, but that's not important, and talk about something that you're really passionate about, something that you really care about, something that's really interesting to you. The key is not to kill the conversation by saying something that is just boring and shows that you don't have anything going on in your life. So turn it around and do this if you don't like your job.
So do you always stop girls in the street?
Ai. Isso. Vamos. Se ele fez isso, geralmente faz com frequência. Não seja esse cara. E aqui, obviamente, ela vai sacar que você tá mentindo. Então vamos nascer.
No, not often at all, but I think when I'm single, when I like the look of someone, I figure why not start a conversation, because you never know what will happen.
Yeah.
Could become friends, could date, or just have a nice interaction. Why not, right?
Definitely.
This is the right choice because actually it's honest and it's disarmingly honest. So it's going to take her back a little bit, but it's going to also show that you're telling the truth, that she can trust you, and show that you're confident enough to say that instead of making up some rubbish. So it's the right choice. Well done.
Obrigado. Me dá seu telefone. Convidar pra ir pra casa é tenso. Vamos convidar ela pra tomar um café.
Listen, I've got a few minutes right now, so do you want to just grab a coffee? What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. The very best result in the daytime is to go for the instant date, so that's correct, well done. If you just leave and get the number, you know, that's okay, but it's much better if you can say, listen, I've got time now, why don't we do something quickly? Notice that it's just a quick thing, so it's quite easy to say yes to.
Ó, resultado excelente.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop. This is good because you've given her a nice compliment, it's direct, it's made her smile.
Eu não vou fazer ele
and
falar
it's made
todas
her
as
feel like
palavras
speaking
aqui,
to you.
galera,
So
mas
it's a
eu
nice
espero que vocês tenham
confident way to
gostado desse
start in
primeiro
the street.
vídeo. Esse vídeo ficou mais
In the early
curtinho porque
stages
eu
of
vou
an
usar ele mais
interaction,
como
you actually
teste.
do.
Então não se esquece de dar aquele joinha pra apoiar e trazer os outros capítulos com mais frequência. Então não se esquece do joinha, se inscrever no canal e mande pros seus amigos que precisam de ajuda, ou se esse vídeo está te ajudando mesmo. Um forte abraço, valeu, falou!